Hello boys and girls, it's Missy Jollies here, ready for lesson 3 of our Read, Write, Ink reading lesson. Can you remember the name of our story? That's right, it's Robin Hood. I wonder if you can remember who these people are in our story. This is Robin Hood. This is John Little. And these men here are Robin Hood's band of merry men. Our first job today is to turn to page 6 and look at our story green words. We should be really familiar with these by now, so we're going to read them quite quickly. I'm going to point at the words, you read them out, and then I will say what I think you said. Robin Hood. Band of merry men. John Little. Poor. Crook. Brags. Sprang. Strength. Bridge. Rooks. Brook. Contest. Arrow. Grunt. Grunted. Gasp. Gasped. Whack. Whacked. Happen. Happened. Great job, boys and girls. Now let's turn to page 8 to our red words. Now we should be getting really speedy with these. Are you ready? You say the word and then I'll say what I think you said. You. Want. Call. Was. Your. To. All. Do. School. They. One. Who. Tall. Who. Some. Of. Want. Said. Call. Great job, boys and girls. Now our next job is to play Jump In. Can you remember that game? That's right, Mrs. Jollies reads the story to you, but I miss a word out, and it's your job to shout that word as loud as you can. Are you ready? Robin Hood. As the story will tell you, Robin Hood lived in the woods with his band of merry men, robbing from the rich and giving to the rich he was a crook, but to the poor that he had helped he was a good man. In this story, a man called John Little brags that he can win a contest with I am going hunting, Robin says to his merry men. I will not be long. He stepped onto the wooden bridge which crossed the fast running. On the bridge he met a man, tall and strong looking. This was John Little. Both men stood very still. Then Robin said, Let me get past, Will. I will not, grunted John. Then I will shoot at your chest. Robin took an arrow from his belt. John shook his. I have only a stick in my hand, he said. I don't mind having a contest, but you must put that arrow back and find a stick. Then I will set upon you, and I will win. So Robin cut himself a. He swung it at John Little, and then sprang at, hitting John with his stick. John and whacked Robin with all his strength. Robin fell off and into the brook. Both men began to. John stood on the bridge and Robin stood up to his neck in the brook. John hooked him out with his stick, and then Robin, wet to the skin, called to his merry. When Robin told them what had happened, the merry men wanted to push John into the. But Robin said, A man who can win a contest with me is a good man to have for a. John Little, you can be one of my merry men, and as you are so big and. We shall call you Little John. As they went back to the camp, they shot 10 rooks and took 10 fish from the brook. So Robin Hood and all his merry men had a very good lunch, cooked by Little John. Now, I would really like it if you would pause the video here and you have a go at reading that book, remembering to use your story voice, trying to read the whole sentence without having to Fred talk any of the words. If you do need to Fred talk the word, then you go back and read that sentence just like Mrs. Jolly's would. Good luck, boys and girls. Well done. I bet that was fantastic reading that you just did. Now, we've got some questions about the book. Who wanted a contest with Robin Hood? If you're not sure, you can turn to page 9, pause the video and see if you can find the answer. That's right. John Little bragged that he wanted a contest with Robin Hood. He thought he could win. Well done. Next question. How did Robin try to cross the fast-running brook? The answer to this one to help you is on page 10. Remember, you can pause the video whilst you have a look. That's right, he stepped onto the wooden bridge. He tried to cross the brook using the bridge. Great work. Next question. What does Robin threaten to do if John will not let him pass? And have a look. The answer to this one is on page 11. That's right. Robin said that he would shoot an arrow at his chest. Next question. What happened when John whacked Robin with all his strength? The answer to this one is on page 12. That's right. Robin fell off the bridge and into the brook. Next question. How did John help Robin out of the brook? The answer to this one is on page 13. Great work. John hooked him out by his foot. He used his stick to do it. Did you remember that one? Well done. The next question is, why did Robin disagree with his merry men? And the answer to this one is on page 14. That's right, boys and girls. The merry men wanted to push John into the brook, didn't they? But Robin didn't think that was a good idea, because he said that John had won a contest with him and must be a good person to have as a friend, so he wanted him to be part of his merry men. And our very last question, can you remember who cooked lunch for the merry men? Turn to page 15, see if you can find the answer. That's right, boys and girls. Robin Hood and all his merry men had a very good lunch cooked by Little John. Great work, boys and girls. I am really impressed. I hope you get to practice reading this book a few more times, and I will see you soon. Bye.